0 back in another video, and today I'm going to be finishing up the Nissan 240Z championship. It is polar opposite to the McLaren Mp4-x in all ways except for grip. It is horridly slow. The brakes are okay, and it does have a pretty good amount of grip for the speed that it has. The problem is that speed is pitifully slow, and we've got a 4-lap race at Coda. I'm not huge on this track, and the car is fun to drive except for the fact that how it is, it took me 8 seconds to get up to 100 kilometers. McLaren Mp4-x would have been past turn 1 by now, and it would have been sailing well over 300 kilometers an hour. But the amount of grip that this car has does allow you to throw it pretty hard around some corners. It just doesn't feel like you're throwing it because it can barely hit 200 kilometers an hour. So the event wasn't very hard because once you learn how much grip the car has and how much you can throw it around the corners, you can pass the AI pretty easily, as I'm already up into 3rd place. And I'm going to try... Double dive bomb was not going to happen, but P1 is going to happen pretty quickly. And there we go, just over a minute. Oh, he's going to come back? No. Okay, so... Yep, this car was super cheap. Entire event. Once you subtract the amount of gold that you get for completing the series, you only spend 20 gold on the car. That is cheaper than any car I can remember since, starting the game. With the Ford Focus and Sylvia and Dodge Challenger and cars like that, it's been cheaper than any other car I've seen. It's a pretty old car, has absolutely no pace whatsoever. Just might be the slowest car in the game as far as pace is concerned. I'm not totally sure, but... Oh, come on. Okay, so about that. There might have been a little cut there. Something went a little wrong, but it's all good. Like I was saying, I'm not totally sure, but it might have less pace than... It might have the slowest pace of any car in the game. If it doesn't, that's just because of the huge amount of grip it has compared to the speed. It doesn't have a ton of grip, only about... even though it is significantly slower in a straight line. But it's just boring to drive because you could be flat on the accelerator for 20 seconds and not even hit 200 kilometers an hour. And especially when you combine that with the fact that it came out as the same and a tremendous amount of grip and braking. Give you some bonnet cam there. No cars in sight. Going to be a lonely race. The mirrors are not displaying anything right now. But that's not going to be a problem because there's no one around. And I'm getting quite slidey here because I'm not paying attention to my racing line. Because that happens when you're alone and there's no cars around and there's no need to pay attention. Which happens a lot with this car because of how boring it is. Yeah, those front mirrors are pretty much useless. They basically show you the ground. I'm not super enthusiastic about this car, if you can't tell, which I hope you would. There's not much to get excited about, besides having it. But, you know, it's really not a win or a loss, so. Looks like we're going to be catching some back. So I'll switch into cockpit view here. Obviously, steering wheel on the right side. Not much to look at, but it's a nice little cockpit. The visibility isn't too bad. I'm not really sure if the brakes are just good on this car, or if the speeds are just so slow that the brakes seem really good. There we go, past the first back marker. Because I feel like I'm not putting any strain on the tires, but then it'll slide because it only has about 1 G of grip, a little more than that. But at the speed it doesn't feel like you're going anywhere, so it doesn't feel like you're any real, any real force or any G's to slide the car because it's not a tremendous amount of grip, it's just a tremendous amount of grip for the speed that it has. I'm probably not making any sense, but it's a strange concept. Almost 7 minutes, but it's over now, thankfully. I'm not going to drive this car probably for a while. Whoops. There you go. Sorry about that, guys. Not going to drive this car for a little bit just because it was a little annoying, not going to lie, to drive a car this slow. At the same time, trying to earn the McLaren Mp4-x as well. But I got both of them, so it's all good. I'll collect my 4 gold prize or whatever. 3 gold, wow, okay, but 60,000 racing dollars, which I don't need, but I got the car, so it's cool. That's about it for this video. Thank you for watching, and see you later.